Before we chow down in Penang, let's show you how you can get here. You can certainly fly in direct.
Now, if you're in Kuala Lumpur, you can always take a coach or a train ride, which are quite enjoyable in only a few hours.
The coach is very comfortable. We sat in the top section, and you will see some beautiful scenery along the way.
And there are power outlets, and they even include lunch and beverages.
If you take the train, you will also need to take the ferry over to Georgetown to reach Penang Island. The ferry carries both passengers and automobiles to and from Georgetown.
Now, once you get on the island, you can use the Grab app to get a car. It's like using Uber.
Penang is known as the Pearl of the East, and as we arrive in this beautiful city, we see that this place is booming. In fact, it's the fastest growing city in Malaysia.
And one reason is high tech, and for this reason, Penang is also considered the Silicon Valley of the East, with many startups.
Another big reason is medical tourism. We toured Gleneagles Hospital, one of the world's top medical tourism destinations.
Now trust us, if you get sick on vacation, this is the place you want to be. The hospital is friendly, professional, and highly accredited.
Medical costs are comparatively inexpensive here, and they list the full amount that you will pay upfront for any procedure done by internationally and U.S. certified doctors like Dr. Vacay and Raju.
Here, especially in Gleneagles, say we have 8 orthopedic surgeons, and each of us are doing our own field. So I do mainly knee and shoulder. We have spine surgeons, and we have hand and microsurgeon, and we have pediatric surgeons. So each of us will be doing our own field. Although we are all orthopedic surgeons, basically we are bone and joint doctors, but we are actually sub-specializing in our own field, which means we have more numbers, better outcome.
Now, because of medical tourism, Penang has the feel of a very caring city.
In addition, the multicultural mix of cultures and indigenous people of Malay, Chinese, and Indian heritage make Penang a warm and accepting place.
I myself am very proud to be a Malaysian, because I can say that almost all Malaysians we can speak at least 2 or 3 different languages. And living in a multiracial and multi-different religions community, I think we learn to communicate and more effectively with each other and with better understanding.
We have said that Malaysia is probably the one Asian country that would attract most Westerners.
And Penang would be a great city to live in as well. Besides a booming economy and low cost of living, Penang has plenty to see, do, and eat.
We suggest staying at the Park Royal Hotel. It is not far from downtown, and it's right on the ocean, so you can enjoy some ocean views and some beach time there as well.
Need more relaxation? Try the Park Royal Lounge. It has soothing sounds that even the birds love.
And you can rack them up for a game of pool that will go great with some tropical libations.
We had their Mai Tai with 2 rums and fresh pineapple and orange juice. It was superb.
To complement that, we had the lemon daiquiri, perfect on a hot day, simple, light, and a summer citrus delight.
Take a look at this sandwich. It's a traditional Malay club sandwich with chicken, smoked salmon, egg, cucumber, lettuce, tomato, Canadian bacon, and cheese.
That is a mouthful, and that's a full breakfast in one bite.
After that, we hit the Entopia Butterfly Farm and Museum. This is one of Penang's best tourist attractions, and when you get here, you will understand why.
It's a great place to take kids and adults of all ages. The beautiful sanctuary is home to more than 4,000 butterfly species.
There are tons of plants here too that allow the butterflies to thrive.
Now, butterflies are an important part of the world's ecosystem. They pollinate many plants and flowers that are needed. Plus, butterflies are also a strong indicator of a thriving ecosystem.
And it is not just butterflies that live here. There are also more than 120 insect groups and reptiles too.
Entopia is invigorating for your mind, and it also calms you with its peaceful vibe and tranquil atmosphere.
Plan to spend at least an hour here, and if you bring the kids, you can stay at least a half day to a full day. There are plenty of interactive attractions here for you and them.
As you can see, Entopia can get busy. A good jet setter tip is to buy tickets online ahead of time.
Next, we head for more food, street food, at this hawker's market, the Long Beach Food Court in Batu Ferringhi.
Bring your appetite and a little bit of currency, as they don't take credit cards. The food is so amazing and very affordable.
We started with freshly squeezed star fruit and watermelon. These hit the spot. Of course, we did wish we had some rum with us, though.
What's so great about street food here is you get a chance to see them make it right in front of you.
We dove into the homemade Hainanese spring rolls. The recipe is from the Chinese island of Hainan.
Fabulous. It's fabulous. It's so fresh. Look at what's in here.
They were lightly crispy on the outside. Inside, it was loaded with cabbage, onion, carrots, sweet turnip, chicken, and prawns, all for about $2 US.
And now for this delicious dish called Orient. It is basically a fried oyster omelet.
It is a favorite hawker food in Penang, and there are plenty of choices to enjoy this delicacy around town. Everyone makes it a little differently.
Here, it was fresh, simple, and absolutely filled with flavor. Slightly crispy eggs with juicy oysters and a perfectly spiced chili garlic sauce. You can't go wrong with this.
And our friends had this dish, sizzling plate noodles. They are pan-fried noodles served on a sizzling hot plate with a wooden plate underneath to absorb the heat.
They are hearty but not too spicy and are normally served with chilies on the side.
Now, here's a link to find out info on the best hawker food markets in Penang, including the Long Beach Food Court that we visited.
Next, we go back to the Park Royal Hotel to enjoy the luxurious local buffet at their restaurant, Cinnamon.
Our friendly server gave us a tour of this abundant buffet, which starts off with a selection of tasty salads and super fresh variety of seafood.
That was followed by the congee, which is a rice porridge with lots of choices of toppings.
Next, there was a large selection of local pickled fruits and appetizers. These included delicious traditional dishes from India, Malaysia, Indonesia, and China.
We had to get the carved roasted lamb with biryani rice.
Along with the tandoori chicken and soup selections, we got a made-to-order asam laksa, a popular dish with spicy and sour noodles to which we added a variety of toppings.
And of course, no trip to Penang is complete without some version of my fave, char kway teow.
There's no shortage of beautiful and delicious desserts like this pandan creme brulee, as well as refreshing dates and fruits.
So whether you're interested in medical tourism, tasting some amazing food, or just want a seaside rendezvous, friendly Penang has something for everyone.